then you just run up and try to beat the shit out of you. New gameplay trailer for Payday 3. Doesn't look that much better than the last one still, so I'm a little concerned. Unless you're just getting Payday for more Payday. Cutscenes look really good.
It's a simple job.
See, this all looks good, but once we get into the gameplay, see, right here it starts looking a little rough. Just doesn't look like the best graphically. With how many years it's been since there's been a new Payday, it's a little confusing that it looks like this after all that time, you know? See, it just looks kind of plain and flat. The action, and again, all this looks pretty good. The gunfights, the guns themselves, gunplay. It's like there's a new class of enemy. I don't know, I feel like that was in the last game. You got them, you know, completely flooding the stairwell right there. A little trolling of the enemies. So it looks like you got the usual Payday stuff. Chaotic, getting rushed. Yeah, I was right, see? Here, let me see if I can show that again real quick. You got these new ones that are in like a stealth suit, and they drop through floors, they run up on shit. It doesn't even look like they're using guns at all. Yeah, I think they just like maybe throwing knives, and then they just rush you and try to fight you hand to hand. That's pretty fucking cool and hilarious. Got them running up shit, trying to throw kicks at you. You know, it's changing a little bit. Here's where we see a lot of the action. Looks good, you know? You see the enemies move around. Like I said, if you want to play more Payday, this is it. And I want to play some Payday. I never got to get too big into Payday. Yeah, it looks like they can fuck you up pretty good. New mask. I don't know if that grenade launcher was over there. Big boys are back. Just in terms of graphics, I don't know. I'm not necessarily blown away by it. Game Pass, so we'll definitely be checking it out when it comes out. I don't know. I was hoping for more graphically. Maybe, you know, Unreal 5, bump it up to Unreal 5, but it doesn't, you know, look offensively bad or anything. It's just, you know, it looks kind of plain and flat. I mean, you do have the ripples in the gloves. It just doesn't look too... If you were to tell me this was Payday 2, I would totally believe this was like DLC for Payday 2. They're even showing off a bank, it looks like. And wasn't there a bank in the original Payday 2? That was kind of one of the big show-off missions. But I mean, you know, you got the usual Payday fun and chaos of trying to rob these places and everything going to hell probably, and then being, you know, completely rushed by SWAT and this new type of enemy that looks like they're not here to play around, you know? They're coming in with their fists, yeah. Yeah, they got kind of like a mixed ghillie stealth suit, right? Stealth suit, and they just run up and try to beat the shit out of you, so... Gotta give them credit, that's hilarious. I like that. That's gonna be fun to fight against and experience. Kind of was just hoping for a little bit better out of Payday. I like that series. I've seen some funny videos with Payday involved, so you know, I'd like to see it succeed and do good, but I don't know. I was kind of hoping for better graphics out of it with it being a next-gen game and all the time in between.